Hi, welcome back. This is Andrew Rodenhouse with Rodenhouse Law Group. I want to do two different videos. I want to talk about what a probable cause conference is and what a preliminary exam is. The reason for these two videos and doing them separate is I want to just lay down what they are first, and then in the second video talk about some of the strategies and how to handle them. This video is important if you're charged with a felony in Michigan. All felonies start in district court, but the circuit court is the only court that has the power to adjudicate a felony. And so the district court's role is to figure out whether or not, kind of act as a gatekeeper. So they have to figure out whether or not there's probable cause that exists to have the case bound over into circuit court for further proceedings. So what a probable cause conference is oftentimes it's the very first opportunity that I have to meet with a prosecuting attorney to review the file and to talk about, hey, what's really going on with this case? Is there a way to resolve this maybe early, or what kind of track do we want to put it on? And then the question is, at the probable cause conference, is are we going to need what's the next hearing, which is going to be the preliminary exam? The preliminary exam is a hearing, it's a contested hearing where the prosecution has to put on by what's known as probable cause standard evidence to that a crime was committed and that probably the defendant did it. That's a very low standard. If you think about in the court, you've got beyond a reasonable doubt is the highest standard. That's what is the standard and burden of proof at trial in a criminal case. In civil cases, you're going to have like a preponderance of the evidence or clear and convincing evidence. Those are standards that are a little bit higher than 50%. But if you think about probable cause, it's very low. It's real similar to the type of probable cause that's necessary to effectuate an arrest or to have a judge sign an application for a warrant. So it's not a very high standard, but it is a standard. And sometimes the prosecution will overcharge on a crime and they won't be able to establish all those elements. And so the role of the district court is to make sure that a person accused of a crime in Michigan, that there's at least enough evidence to support the alleged crime going into circuit court. They don't make a determination on whether or not somebody is guilty or innocent. They don't make a determination on whether or not somebody's lying. They just make a determination that there is sufficient facts alleged to meet the charged crime, to meet all the elements of the charged crime, and then to have that case either be bound over or dismissed or have it reduced to a different crime altogether. So I know I'm not going to answer everyone's questions in this particular video. I just want, this is meant for people who are facing this and they just kind of want to understand what this is. And then in our next video, which I'm going to do right now, we're going to shoot it right now and we're going to probably release it at the same time. We're going to talk about what at the preliminary exam, what are some of the strategies that go along with that on whether or not you want to run it or if you want to waive it, and reasons why you would do those things. And with that, have a great day.